So today, you've seen me record here before. I come here with Mike. It was probably a few years ago. I come here now, but we are at Port Isaac, or next to Port Isaac. Port Isaac is literally up the hill and down the hill again. We're at Port Gaverne. Well, if you remember last time I come, I caught a small conger eel. I've caught lobster here, I've caught dogfish, I've caught all sorts of stuff here, bass, ballan, wrasse, all sorts of things. But we are here today. I'm here with my friend Andy that I went to Padstow what, a week and a half ago. Let me show you a little bit closer. I'm going to drop off here. Right, I'm not trying to get too close, I do not want to go down there. The high tide is, I think, 9:58 today. We're at, I think, 4:45. But that gives us plenty of time to set up. You can probably see what I'm carrying. I've got my beach caster rod so I can bottom fish, and also I've got my Pen Wrasse 2 Leveret spinning rod to put like a wedge on, which is called a Dexter wedge, probably 2 ounce, to try for the mackerel, try for the bass, try for whatever. I don't mind. I'm quite positive today that me and Andy will actually catch something. And looking at things, I was worried about tourists being down here. Obviously Cornwall being the most southwesterly county in all of England, you get a lot of tourists come down here from up the north of our country of England, but looking at it, I don't think there's anyone down here, so hopefully we have the whole headland to ourselves and we can fish and catch lots of fish, I hope. Once I get round the corner there, I'll show you a little bit more. So we are down on the headland now at Port Gaverne. Obviously you've seen me here before on my YouTube channel when I come with Mike that time. I did quite well on the evening tide or nighttime tide. Rod set up, I'm doing a 2-up rig. I'm using slivers of mackerel on both. I'm using quite small hooks really, I don't mind. I think it's size 2 on the top, size 1 on the other, with little strips of mackerel. So good luck. Andy's just setting his stuff up on the corner here behind me. Yeah, wish us luck. Like I said, my rod's been in the water about 5 minutes. I'm going to pour myself a nice little pink gin or whiskey now and have a cigarette. I hope you enjoy the video. To be fair, I don't like catching these. However, I've caught a small strap conger eel. Literally I've had the bait in the water, which was strips of mackerel obviously, on this 2-hook rig, for literally about 3 or 4 minutes. I thought it was dogfish, but let's unhook this bloody slimy thing and put it back and hopefully get something a little bit better with the next cast. So obviously I've just had that eel. The eel made so much of a mess of my 2-up rig that I've actually swapped over to just a 1 down rig with a circle hook on. I think it's a size 1 circle. Little sliver of mackerel on there and the tail end or half of a small sand eel as well. Getting a few taps right now, so hopefully we'll bring in a proper fish rather than the eel. Although I'm not complaining, it's better than not catching. So Andy's just had an eel after I've had one. Same bait I'm using at the moment, which is a little cocktail of silver mackerel and a bit of sand eel as well. I think he's using 2 rig gears with mackerel at the bottom, and I think it's a 4-ounce flipper he usually wants. I hope for something better, but it's better than not catching like Padstow last week, so wish us luck. So we're still here at Port Gaverne, which is obviously next to Port Isaac. It's literally up the slope, up, down, as it always is in Cornwall. Everyone's hills everywhere you in Cornwall, literally up, down, everywhere. You just seen, obviously Andy's got that little conger. I've got the small one, the strap conger as well. Both I think were caught on a mixture of mackerel and sand eel, a little mix. Andy's still got his rod out here, mine is here. Both fishing now, 2-hook rigs, small hooks though, and mackerel on both. We're going to probably give it, I don't know what Andy's going to do, maybe 10 minutes or something, have a little cigarette, a little rolly, and then we're going to disappear. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, at least I've shown you a few fish for once, which is rare. I can't catch nothing else, so much shit. Please like, especially subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell. Thank you so much for watching. See you all later.